I just wanted to share with y'all that God gave me a sewing machine and Spain one. Perfect. It feels so good to vlog again! Spain just be France! Spain just be France. Spain just be France. And I'm so happy because France is my daddy's team and Spain is mine. So first it was Portugal, but they lost. I was rooting for Mexico. I was rooting for Portugal, and they lost. Okay. Then I was like, okay, so my dad almost convinced me that Spain would lose. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't even care. But my dad almost convinced me that Spain was not going to win, and he's eating Spain's dust today. Now, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Now it's Argentina and Spain. I'm rooting for Spain. I am rooting for Spain, baby. I am rooting for Spain. Please let me come out the gate first. Please let me come out the gate first. Perfect. It is Spain. It is Spain for me. I am rooting for Spain. I'm rooting tooting for Spain. But it is so wonderful to have the camera out again because it has been ages since I've vlogged. And well, technically yesterday when I went to the eyeglasses place, but nevertheless, it's been ages since I talked to y'all. Okay, so summer is almost over. I'm going to go get some spaghetti sauce because we have discipleship class. And I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to go. I can feel symptoms of my period kicking in. And I really don't want to do nothing for real. I really don't want to do nothing for real. I really don't. But it's July 14th? Yes. It's July 14th. So summer is halfway over. Summer is literally halfway over. Have I did everything on my summer calendar? No. Am I going to try? Yes. Because what just gave me motivation? Spain winning just gave me motivation. Okay. It was just $1 in my bank account. I had to borrow out of my savings to go pick up spaghetti. And I am so happy to go pick up spaghetti. Why am I so happy? Because God just keeps blessing us, y'all. Not just me, but you too, because you're obviously here watching this video, which means you were blessed with another day to live, obviously. And today could have been worse, but I'm sure it was great. And if it wasn't great, it could have been worse, But I just want to share my great news with you guys. You may not care, but I gotta tell somebody. So God blessed me to have a sewing machine. That's so great not to use your blinker, even though I know you have one. But I am so happy. I'm so joyful, honestly, because it's something that Satan can't rob me of anymore. Because I've let him rob me of my joy for so long. Come on, baby, come on. I've let Satan, thank you for using your blinker, honey. I've let Satan rob me of my joy for almost 6 months. Almost 6 months. And I am happy to say that he can no longer do that anymore. no longer do that anymore. Why? Because I am a firm believer that God has given me power that does not belong to him. God has given us power that does not belong to him. That's why. And even if some days I don't believe it, even if some days it feels like he's robbing me or whatever the case may be, it's impossible. Because he can't take from me something that God has given me as a birthright. And I am so happy that Francis won and that God gave me a sewing machine. Like, God gave me a sewing machine. He gave it to me when I've been desiring it for, it's been a while. It's been years since I've been wanting a sewing machine. It's been years. Every time I look on the ground and it seems like I see money on the ground, I be tripping. And I be dreaming about finding money on the ground. And one day I'm gonna find money on the ground. Like, one day I'm gonna like really find money on the ground. I actually found money on the ground last year. Well, I'm talking like I never have. But I actually found money on the ground last year. But it was Nigerian money. It was $10 in Nigerian money. And I still have it, which is insane. But nevertheless, let's go to the store and get some spaghetti sauce. So crazy that it was just raining. It was literally just raining. And now the sun is out. But God gave me a sewing machine and Spain won. So endless miracles are very much so possible. They are so possible. Like, endless miracles are possible. Y'all want to know something too? So I was scrolling on Instagram this morning and literally, you look so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was scrolling on Instagram this morning and this one girl on her post, she said, share something that God did for you. Like, not just some like, boring like, oh, God gave me $20. Or, no, I don't want to use that because somebody did put in the comments that God like paid their bill, which I'm so grateful for. But not something like mediocre, but something that just like blew your mind when you needed it. And I shared in the comments that God gave me a sewing machine. And I hadn't shared that with anybody besides my mom, my dad, and my husband, and now y'all. So I think you should put your good news down in the comments, even if it's not fresh, something that happened within the last month or in summer. I think you should put that down in the comments while I look for spaghetti sauce. Look at the clouds. They're so cute. I got Parmesan Romano. Can somebody tell me the difference in the comments? Can someone tell me the difference in the comments, please? Does anybody else shop at Aldi's? Like, am I the only one? Does anybody shop at Aldi's? I'm so happy. I can't start reading my message between me and my husband and telling him that Spain won. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't even know what to vlog about. I just miss talking to the camera. Is this a whimsical day? Because I really don't know. I'm not feeling whimsical right now. But do you have to feel whimsical in order to be whimsical for real? Is my camera clean? It looks like it. Oh, I'm about to finesse this right now. I'm taking it. Because I have to. I'm sorry. I had to take it. Come on, baby. You coming? I had to take it. I'm sorry. But yes, like, I'm not feeling whimsical right now, but Spain won. And I'm about to eat spaghetti. And I'm about to go to discipleship class tonight. And potentially go DoorDash. Because we have a trip at the end of this month. You know what? This is like a whimsical update, I guess. I don't know. But this is just a summer update. Okay? In between all the plans. So I have a lot planned, which I'm not going to say. Because it's like once you say something and you put things in the air, then it just messes everything up. So I have a lot of things planned. Who knows if I'm going to follow those things accordingly. That's my desire, but I don't know if it's gonna work like that because yeah, we try to plan our days, but God knows what's tea. Okay. So we have a trip planned at the end of this month. It's a convocation. For those who don't know what that is, it's like this big like church gathering between brother and sister churches, and it's being hosted in Houston this year. Normally it's in Liberty, so if you hear me say Liberty, I mean Houston, but it's normally in Liberty, but we going to Houston. So that's like I don't know if that's our last trip before summer ends, because the vlog that, ooh, let me cut that. Let me get that. Ooh, sorry, Grace. I did not mean it. Sorry, Grace. But we just came from San Antonio about 2 weeks ago. Then that trip that we just came from 2 weeks ago was, as you guys saw, was my sister. She's not my real sister, but we grew up together, so she's like my sister from a different mister. Her husband just graduated the Air Force like school or whatever, so he's officially an airman. And the last time that we're gonna see them, I'm praying that God lets us go, is in August, and then they're going to move to base, so to their designated station for him. So, and that will be the last time she's gonna live in Texas, and I am praying to the God Almighty that we're able to go see her, because then that would be our last trip for summer, as well as that would be like the ending of summer for our travel is concerned, because there's so many things happening. I'm going back to school. We're all going back to school. I don't really care to like put any shine on that. I don't care to like put any shine on that, but I am going back to school. I changed my major again. We'll talk about that the closer it gets to school, but like right now we're just gonna enjoy summer. So that's just like a little update. And yeah, so DoorDashing is just like my job. Oh, praise the Lamb of the Lord. Oh, the gate is open. But that's just like my job for real. Literally DoorDash. My husband has 2 jobs, and that's literally my job. And of course, like doing YouTube full time. I haven't been doing it full time. I have not been consistent, but it is a complete desire of mine, and I'm just praying to God that I just really like get it together for real, because I really want this to be a consistent job for me. Like, I want it to be a stream of income for me, and it's been almost 14 years. Next year will make 14 years that I have been striving to do YouTube, and every single time I get the mojo or like the courage to really do it for real, something always happens. So I know my husband's gonna want me to turn this car around, so I might as well just turn it around. But yeah, have I been keeping up with my health? Yes, because I haven't had a choice. I've been doing a lot better with my health. I've been trying to do better with my hair, but as you can see, some of my hair came out. Some of it came out, but you know, it's never too late to start over. So I am working on that project still. Okay, that's a little update. But my nails, they're still living their best life. Okay, I've been rocking my real nails the whole entire summer, but I am thinking for our trip at the end of this month to go get them done. Like, I want to get my feet done, and I want to do all that fancy stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do that, but I do want to get my nails done. That's a goal of mine. But if I can't, then I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it. Also, now that I have a sewing machine, I'm actually working on a few outfits that I actually need to go to the fabric store for, if I'm like being for real. Like, we have 2 weeks until we go on this trip, and I need to go to the fabric store. Like, I need to go to the fabric store, so I need to make money for that. Like, I need to make money for a lot. And so DoorDashing tonight is looking promising. Let's switch that, because I know my husband is gonna be like,
Why are you so sure?
Okay, so DoorDash tonight, discipleship class, Spain won. You guys know they have a sewing machine, so my dreams are literally coming true in that aspect of my life. Have been doing wonderful with my health since I've been to the doctor. Well, I had a mishap. Okay, I had a slip up with the sugar, so I ended up doing bad one full week, which was last week. I was trying to like get back on course, and then now I'm on course. So that's an update on my health, my hair. Yeah, that's its own. It has its own life. Okay, it goes when it comes when it wants. But yes, so back to school. You know about that. You know that we have a trip at the end of this month, and potentially another one the following month, and then school, and then it's I need a break. I need a break. The mental shift is happening as we are talking right now because there's so much. Okay, so let me tell you how my life is. Okay, the fact that I am a mother, I am a wife. Oh my God, the wind is winding. Hold on, let me get you guys out. I didn't even plan this update for happiness, so I need to be mindful of my storage. 1 second. It smells like dog doo-doo back here. Okay, so let me tell you how my year looks now that I am a wife and a mother, stay-at-home mom who's now entrepreneuring her job, her life, and believe in God in the same time, all at the same time. So January is like a reset month, okay? And then we have February, which is like the love month, which still is kind of, sort of the reset process. And then we have March, which is my husband's birthday. And then not only is it his birthday, but we have like family and friends. So we're like busy in March because we have events planned concerning our church. Then, y'all, it's a bird's nest up there. Look at all these. This is their toilet. But then we have April, which is our church anniversary. So we also have stuff that we plan that month. Then we have May. Something kind of happens in May. Sometimes it doesn't. But Lizzie graduates in May. So then we have that. Then we have June, which is our anniversary. Look at that. Love to see it. Which is our anniversary, my wedding anniversary. Then we have July, which is like 4th of July, family trips and vacations. Then we have August, which is back to school. We have tons of events for back to school. Then Lizzie goes to school, we go to school. Then we have September, Lizzie's birthday. Then we have October, my birthday, my mother's birthday, my mother-in-law's birthday, my nephew's birthday. I have 2 nephews who's in October. Then my grandmother. And then my cousins, like everybody's birthday's in October, and I'm the last birthday in October. Then we have November, which is Thanksgiving, and then we have December, which is Christmas, and then travel. It's so, oh yeah, so my grandmother, who turned 100 in the video that I posted years ago, she turned 100. She was 100, she would have been 103 4 days ago. So she died. And her funeral is this weekend. So she was 102. To God be the glory. Okay, so yeah, that happened. Life update, right? And so there's just so much happening. I need a break. Let's go cook this spaghetti. So cute. Mama. Yes, she got soap in her eye. That's okay. I love this lighting. This is beautiful. Okay, this is part 0 of me taking YouTube seriously because I never be like doing the lighting for real. This like depended on us like working together, and that was like a dumb thing to do. That was like a dumb thing to do because she's so busy with her life and I'm so busy with my life. But I don't know, like, I want to do this together, and I'm not canceling out us, like, doing it together, but I shouldn't, like, be like, oh, we're doing this together. Like, we have our own separate lives, and it's like, you should be still going, and then when she starts, you guys can be doing it together, not waiting until she's ready for you to, like, start filming again type stuff, or, like, having, like, that go-getter energy. And so, like, normally when I film, I don't have the light on, you know? So it's just like, you know, I don't care, like, this is authentic life, like, everything doesn't have to be perfect, but it's like, it doesn't have to be perfect, but the fact that you taking it seriously should mean something to you, you know? Yeah. We can cook together and get ready together, I guess. Because I'm just, like, literally, like, updating y'all, but I want to have storage left. Because I just freed up my storage, and I want to have storage left. That was so much stuff in my phone, and like I said, I'm just really excited to be, like, talking to you guys for real, because it's been so long, and I'm so proud of myself. Like, I've been keeping up the hygiene with my teeth, like, but I can always do better though, because I don't brush my teeth at night like I used to. And when I was, like, deep in my little slump a few months ago, like a few months ago, like the ending of last year, beginning of this year, like, I would be so, like, slumped out to where I would, like, miss the whole day of brushing my teeth, so I would brush them at night or that next morning. Like, it was bad. What you doing, girl? Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to take this seriously, because the stuff that I have planned is so, like, fun. This is my sewing machine. Look. God gave this to me. It's missing one little piece, but that's it. I know it's replaceable. And I'm going to find it somewhere. Well, technically, I'm missing two pieces, because there's supposed to be a connection right here, but I'm going to Google if you can, like, replace that too. But everything that needs to be on this sewing machine is on this sewing machine. So, like, the little foot thing, and then just, like, all the knobs and all the everything. But this is my sewing machine. Her name is Hope. I named her Hope. I'm going to bedazzle the mess out of this thing. I don't think y'all understand how grateful I really am. I'm so grateful. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful that I started reading my Bible again. Oh my God. Let's update y'all on that. So, after I had that whole, like, little episode of, like, going to the hospital and, like, being mad at God for real, I was so mad. I didn't want nothing to do with God for, like, a while. And so I started reading my Bible. Like, I was so hurt. Like, I was pressed. Like, I was big pressed. I started reading my Bible. I started praying. Like, I was like, God, how could you, like, do this to me? Like, how could you not prepare me for this? And it was my fault. Like, it didn't click in my mind, and it should have. And, you know, anxiety does that to you. Not anxiety, dependency. Like, being codependent on someone that's not God. That's what did it for me. And that's the best lesson I could ever learn in life, is to not depend on healing, but depend on God. And, like, really putting your trust in Him. So I, like, backed up off of social media. I backed up off of posting. I backed up off of, like, my dream journal. Like, I just backed up completely. Like, I just started, like, giving up emotionally. But then the Lord had me to see, like, just because you experience a lesson in life don't mean it's the end of the story, okay? Don't mean that the world has come to an end because something didn't go your way or because you were caught off guard. You pick yourself back up and you keep going, no matter what. And so, hence, I turned the camera back on and decided to find some balance and praise God again and bless God again. And it's just so crazy because, like, in the midst of all of this emotional, like, frustration and, like, like everything, God has still been so good to me. And all of my wretchedness and all of my frustration and the feelings of like giving up, God gave me a sewing machine, and I did not feel like I deserved it. I did not feel like I deserved a sewing machine. Like, I'm telling you. But God sees things that we don't. That's first and foremost. And God's feelings are not our feelings, and his thoughts are not our thoughts. And so that's what makes him so wonderful, and that's what makes him so amazing and makes him the best dad in the world. So, yeah, I just want to share that with y'all. Yeah. Nevertheless, to switch on to the next topic. Before they die, let's cut these celery. So there's been like this viral, there's like this viral juice going around. I might be late to the party, but it was viral a few weeks ago. It's like carrot juice or something. And I want to create carrot juice and celery juice because I used to do that. But I want to create a celery and carrot juice because it's like retinol and collagen and just helps with like gut health and everything. Like related to my calling, to be completely honest, or like my purpose in life concerning health. Oh yeah, so speaking of that, obviously I want to clear up my skin and shrink my face back to how it used to be, because there are some things that I am also desiring in my future, and I can't keep doing this thing that I've been doing for years, which is not fully preparing myself, waiting until the deadline to prepare myself, to prepare my life. Like, I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of waiting until the last minute to like get myself together. Like, I did it this last vacation we were on. Like, I knew that I had so much to do concerning this past vacation, and I waited to the last minute to prepare for it. And so I was like scrambling in my mind, and it just like it was bad. Like, y'all, like we be really wanting God to do stuff for us, and we really do not be putting up our end of the bargain for real. Like, we be really wanting God, you do this for me and this for me, and we really be having all the time in the world to prepare, and we don't be preparing for real. And so I just want to stop doing that. Like, I'm tired of doing that. I'm just tired of doing that for real. I'm just tired of not being prepared when God gives me all the time in the world to prepare for just like the simple things, like simple stuff, like for real. So I would like to prepare my skin. As you guys know, this is my last year being in my 20s, and my birthday is July, August, September, October. My birthday is 3 months from now. I don't want to go in October looking like this. I don't even want to go back to school looking like this. Me neither. I don't even want to go back to school looking like this, because I know that God's going to use me for my greater good. And I need to be looking like I'm refreshed in the face. I need to be looking like I want my future for real. Like, I need to be looking like God is preparing for me for my next move. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I need to look like what I'm asking for, basically. There we go. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I need to look like what I'm asking for. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up, end of story. Straight up, end of story. So I'm making, I gotta wash this out. I'm not gonna make a gunk at a time, but I'm gonna make enough for me to have, Honey to have, and Lizzie to have at least 2 times. So at least 2 times for tomorrow, or 1 for tomorrow and then 1 for the next day. I don't know if I'm gonna blend them or if I'm gonna like do them separately. So let me actually get the noodles in this pot, and then I'll get back to you guys.
Funny.
That is so funny. She cute.
That's you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is so funny, Liz. You're so creative.
Thank you. My hair. Don't look at my hair, but it's a secret. So.
We're all going through it, because if I take this camera, vera juice. I have aloe vera juice that I want to turn into lemonade. And I kind of want to mix it with some tea that I have. This rooibos tea. Yes, that's good for your skin if you have like eczema and stuff like that. But I want to mix. I think I want to do like wild berry because all I have left is peach and other ones that I don't want to use. But I think I'm gonna mix this one. As a matter of fact, let's put this one away. Hibiscus with the carrot juice. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I was thinking, I was like, I don't have enough citrus to, mix with the celery juice. But I actually do. Thai tea that I need to get back into. This is actually really delicious. I'm allergic to coconut, but I have some coconut milk. What is it? It's cream of coconut. I'm allergic, but whatever. Whatever. It's coconut milk. Yeah. To use that, and I would like to use it for matcha and Thai tea. I'm actually gonna make it tomorrow because I have to go to church tonight, and I don't want to overwork myself because I be just too ambitious sometimes, and I don't want to make time for that right now. So I'm gonna clean these. I'm gonna finish up dinner. Yeah, because it's 5:30, so I need to finish up dinner and start getting ready for church. Let's see what I'm about to do. I'm doing it because I can't help myself. I just cleaned off the celery. Let's switch you guys. Just cleaned off the celery. I'm gonna boil this water. So I'll do the carrot one tomorrow. Yeah. This is it. Okay. Can't help myself, so I'm doing it. We need to be cleaned out. We need to be cleaned out. I think that's enough. I'm gonna blend a few of these hibiscus leaves with the celery whenever it's done boiling. I'm going to blend them and put it in this bottle. This is a sparkling lemonade from Aldi's. Just in case you want to try it, it's delicious. Until I grow my own, we're gonna be drinking tea from here on out because it's about to be cold season. It's about to be sick season, and we need to be healthy. So yeah, gonna let this boil. About to blend that up, mix it all together. Yeah. What? Actually, I don't know whose that is. Okay, so I was overly ambitious again. Made the juice. So this is celery and hibiscus with orange. So I blended up orange, like it was like 25% of the orange left. I like blended up like the whole thing. And this is also a little bit of lemon juice and sugarcane sugar. So I gotta get ready. This is my spaghetti. I gotta eat and get ready at the same time because my husband's about to come in here and tell me that I don't need to wrap my hair, but I'm about to wrap my hair again. Because I want to. Let's make it make sense. That's better. I like this. Hold on. This clamp or this clamp, but this clamp is stronger. I don't want to break this because I just got it. Alright. Okay. Glasses or no glasses? Look like I'm working on a science fair project for real. glasses. My eyes are tired.
I know you here recording.
Babe, I'm ready.
Come on.
Okay, let me get this bite. I'm ready.
Never scared on the devil's head what I'm stepping on. Big bless, can I get a witness? I'm just trying to sin less, giving God the respect. All I need is one.
Promise you won't be mad.
To the metronome. Who would've knew that God would change my life? I'm singing gospel on my telephone. They call it flexing, we just call it favor. Was living in my sin, now I'm living with the Savior. I'm balling like a Laker. Shout out to my creator.
Air tag on your finger.
An air tag. Well, I'll take it for 200.
Get out of there, bro.
Babe, please. I got a resolve for that.
Diabolical.
Oh, it's still. Oh, this is terrible. My hands. Look at that. I need to do some care on my hands. Babe, look at that. It's worker hands, girl. Rap skills. Yeah. Always mix. Always mix your buttercreams with the ointment. Okay. That much. And some for my lips. Make sure you clean it off because we don't like that nasty stain. Look at the way that I talk. Look at the way that I talk. That's better. Girl, because I can see you. I got eyes in the back of my head. That's what my mama used to tell me. I can say that's what my dad used to say.
Student who is fully trained will become like the teacher.
People steal just to get what they want. And I could be wrong about what I'm
Fine.
So I can set these out. Like everybody can just, grab them themselves.
We'll say cheese. Give us say hey.
Took me a minute to grab hold of that, bro. And so it's just sitting that funk of emotion, man. It's like, bro, you don't, man, the Lord had me on the 40 of the morning crying and purging, man. Because I told God, I said, God, I said, forgive me, because where has my urgency been? I said, there's people out here who need what you have given to me to do. And it's giving me chill right now. It's like it's people that are in need. There are souls who are lost. There are people who are hurting, people who are fitness and all these things. I said, there's people who need these things, not just to be a consumer of these things, but for the light of Christ to real the way I'm upset.
My
I'm
first
mad,
stop.
I'm thinking about self. And you trying
For
to
DoorDash.
use me for the benefit of the kingdom and somebody else.
And I
Just
look
something dropped in my spirit with the word for tomorrow. You know, dealing with that. Like you have genuinely.
But I
because you
got
trying
to make
find
this
peace
money,
within
honey.
yourself. You have become a spiritual sluggard.